Okay, hello again. Right, now you might think uh, an unboxing, hang on, he's already done that. Well, yes, I have. But all will be revealed and explained in a minute. So, yes, this is another unboxing, part 2 of the Nikon ZF. So I'm not going to, obviously I've opened the initial box. Now I haven't opened this. This is literally the first time I've opened it. I haven't looked at this at all as yet. So let's do this. All will be revealed and then we can explain. Right, here we go. Right, there again, and they're still giving me 2 books. Another 2 books. I don't know why they always give you 2. I've got 2 with the last one. And there we go. Usual battery and everything else. And the ta-da! Oh, look at that. What a beauty. What a beauty. Yes, it's an orange one. Yeah. Okay. I don't still have the red one. I sent that back. I did like it. I loved it. But without question, I preferred the orange. I just loved the orange. And what happened was I emailed just before they even shipped the red version out. I emailed them and asked them if I could exchange it for the orange one. Well, they said no, because they're shipped en masse, not in individual orders. So they couldn't do that. So then when I got it, I had them and then I said, could I exchange it? And they said, no, what you'd have to do is you'd have to send the red one back and then buy the orange one. But unfortunately, they'd already sold out the orange ones. So that's why I held on to the red one. And they basically said they're not sure whether when or if they would get any more orange ones back in stock, which is why I held on to it. Anyway, what happened last week? Remember all the issue with the ISO, which I'm going to come on to again in a minute, because there's a bit more to that's happened. But during all that, I just happened, because I had to go on the website, I just happened to look, and they had no more black ones. They were out of stock of the green ones. They were out of stock of the stone coloured ones, but they had the orange ones back in stock. So I just bought it and just asked if I could send the red one back. And I'm happy I have, because I absolutely love this colour. I know it's not as bright actually. The colouring on the I'm looking at this through my camera lens, and it looks a bit more orange than it does in real life. It's not depicted. No, it's definitely a different shade of orange in the camera, so it's actually not as bright as it looks on the camera. Isn't that strange? Yeah. I don't know. No, there's not a lot I can do about it. Anyway, but I love it. Yeah, really pleased. I do prefer this one over the other, over the red. Yeah, most definitely. Absolutely adore this. So very happy there. Coming back to the ISO now, there've been a lot of comments I've had, including from the guy I've had today, from the guy from Out of the Camera who made the original video, saying about there was an issue with the camera and its ISOs. Now, I've been conversing with him a couple of times this morning. I've asked him twice now, has he actually contacted Nikon? He hasn't actually answered that. But he's still very insistent that there's something wrong with the camera, according to him. But as far as I'm aware, he's still got the camera, and his video that is claiming that there's a fault with it, he's actually turned the comments off. So, which seems all a bit strange, and maybe he just doesn't want to admit that maybe he's wrong. And because I don't think there is an issue with the ISO. It might be differently implemented, but that doesn't mean it's wrong. And the fact that not many people seem to be raising this issue, I have looked into it further. I don't honestly think there's an issue. I think there's one or two. I had another comment from somebody else who was insistent, and I said to him, we'll make a video and show me what the issue is, and maybe we can get to the bottom of it. Because if there is something that can be improved, or there is an actual issue, then we obviously want to find that out. But it just seems one or two people are just having this issue, and by and large most people aren't. So I don't think there is an issue. So that's a bit of an update with that. So there you go. I'll update you further if I hear any more. But yeah, very happy with the orange. It's definitely my favourite. It is an absolutely, yeah. I love the red. They're all, and by the way, the orange is the only colour version available in the UK at the moment. If you go onto the Nikon website within the UK, the orange version and the black is all they have available. They are all saying awaiting stock for the red, the orange, the blue, the green, the stone and the brown, all of them. But they do have the orange in stock, so I don't know. I thought this, so, but again, because they don't say how many they're going to produce of these, other than it's not going to be as many, there will be a limited number. So because you don't know the actual number, you've got no idea what chances you have of getting one. So that's obviously the issue you're going to have. So if you do want a coloured one, get in quick, because I think they will, give it another month or two, you might find they are out of stock permanently, and then you're only going to get maybe a used one on eBay. So yeah, and as for the ISO issues, well, I'll keep, if I get something definitive. It's just these people are coming. The guy that made the video claiming that there was everything wrong, he's turned the comments off, so which I find really strange, because surely if you want people to comment. So if any of you have any issues with the ISO, or you're quite happy with the ISO, please let me know in the comments, so I know whether there is an issue or whether this is just a couple of people not really understanding how the camera works. Right, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments. Till the next one.